Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Comrade and Echo Show. I am Comrade.
I'm also Echo, but you know, that's the point.
Everyone's talking at
You're
once.
not that important.
Okay,
I am that important.
right next to me, this is the soulless one. Over there, Mama Wolf, and then there's Echo.
My name is in the title of the show, man. I'm important. I'm half
That's
of
great.
important.
You were important. All right. So,
I'm the one
how's
paying.
everyone
We've
doing?
altered the deal. Pray we don't alter any further.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Who is that, by the way?
Dean Winchester.
Supernatural?
Yes.
That's going on how many seasons now?
14.
14?
Season 14 is confirmed.
That show has been running for so long.
Has it been like decades?
No?
I don't think it has. No.
It's not decades.
Not yet. I think it started.
I think it started in like 2005.
No, earlier.
Yeah, probably. I don't
I
know.
think 2003.
Okay, I would have understood like a singular decade, but why did you think there were multiple decades? It's
I don't
not been
know.
that
You wouldn't
long.
know.
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah. And clearly it's still popular.
I mean, do I care?
Yeah.
Have you watched every show? Every episode?
Yes and no.
How do you have a yes and a no for that
Because she goes in between and then stops.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's a very valid point.
That is
You
the
will
only point.
start something. You'll be like, oh, this is really nice. This is nice. Oh, look, I trailed off.
one? Yeah, that's me
Yeah.
with Game of
I go from
Thrones.
one show to the next.
You really do. You really do.
I don't mean to.
Well, you
Well,
do.
can you give like a summary and stuff for anyone who's watching who doesn't know Supernatural?
Oh, basically, the show is about two brothers. Dean is the oldest, Sam's the youngest, who go around saving people and hunting things. Excuse me. The family business, which is what they say it is, where they hunt supernatural beings, whether it be werewolves, witches, jinns, which is type of genie, wendigos, or in the show they say wendigo. It's pronounced wendigo.
Sounds like something you would get like Wendy's.
Or God himself.
Actually, yeah. There are angels and demons and ghosts and yeah.
Oh, sounds pretty cool.
They had Odin on there, so I was happy about that.
Yeah,
And
they
what?
had some
Odin.
gods.
They had Odin.
They had Odin. They
I thought
had
he said Hodor. They had Hodor.
they had Odin. They had Loki. Well, Loki was an angel, but anyway.
Stop spoiling shit.
Hey,
And
Little dear.
shut up, Solus. Stop.
well, have you seen the show?
Some episodes.
What do you think of it?
It's all right.
I watched 2 seasons, the first one and the second one, and I was done. My mom was big into that show. I can't even ask you. Oh yeah,
Not even
yeah,
the
that's
right
right.
show.
No. Well, technically not right. That's right. The person, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays
John Winchester.
Negan in The Walking Dead, which is a great show.
Also
Up
played
until
John
recently,
Winchester.
played as what, the father was
Yes,
it
the dad.
in that show?
Yes.
I may be wrong. I think that's where he got his start. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he
No.
would have been like
No,
doing like older
he's-
movies.
That's the only
Yeah.
place I knew him from first.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't care.
Okay then. What shows have either of you two watched
I don't watch
recently?
shows.
That
I don't really watch TV much anymore because
stopped.
YouTube exists.
okay, when you did, it could be cartoon. It could be anything really.
You asked the impossible of me. You asked me to think.
Okay,
What
good
brain?
point.
What?
Ooh.
What'd you say?
I said with what brain?
Also, I heard you mention something. What, Skylar or?
Oh yeah, Skylar from Elena of Avalor.
It's a Disney show.
Yeah, it's
Disney
a kid.
World.
It's a kid show
Disney World.
that I like.
And for anyone that watches it, because I can already tell you that I know plenty of people that still watch it, like the Disney Channel and stuff like that. So
Basically, Elena of Avalor is about a princess, the crowned princess of who got stuck in a magical amulet for 40 years, but she was 16, so she stayed 16 in the amulet, and then her family, well, her cousin grew up, but her family stayed in a painting to stay safe from a sorceress. And then she got back the kingdom, and everybody's happy.
Okay, yeah, that is absolutely classic Disney.
Stupid.
No, I'm not gonna judge it.
Yes, you are.
No, the one show I will judge.
That show sounded stupid.
Yeah, but no. Now, a show that I will judge, not based
One he just
on
named off.
whether or not it's stupid or not, but just I don't exactly agree with them remaking it, was DuckTales.
Yes.
It just looks way too weird.
Yes.
They're
it does.
doing it for the new generation.
Well, the new generation needs
Same
to
with
get...
Ben 10 and
I didn't watch that stuff.
Teen Titans and.
We don't talk about Teen Titans, no.
I saw an episode or two of the new DuckTales. The style does look weird, but it's not as bad as it looks.
No, but I'm just, obviously,
You're not going
I'm
to watch it
used
just
to
because art style, aren't you?
No. I did watch, I think, 1 or 2 episodes.
You 80s bastard.
Yes.
If they remade Gargoyles.
No, I do not want them touching it.
In the same art style.
They wouldn't, though.
I said if.
They won't touch that.
Nobody wants them to touch that.
If they did, they can just bring it back and
rerun.
rerun.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Disney doesn't even remember they aired that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, does it
Gargoyles
remember
is
what?
Awesome.
Gargoyles. I don't think
Yeah.
they remember Gargoyles.
Yeah,
as a
I mean,
thing.
like they probably did, and there's just like, all right, we're just gonna keep it in the vault now.
There's a lot of things
There
that
ain't
keep in the vault.
It's not coming out.
Yeah.
We're just gonna seal that away and put the seal of approval on
And
it.
other than
and
like
we're good.
cartoons and stuff, what other shows do you watch? Because you're the main one here that
Yeah,
watches
you are
shows.
the only one that basically watches TV shows.
Because the only shows that we watch is WWE. That's a show.
There is a show I watch, but I'm not saying it on anyone's life.
Yeah, actually, no.
What?
I'm not saying it. I just told you this.
Yeah, no.
What is it? I don't know what-
No. There's some things that should remain unsaid. And what goes on in his life is definitely one of those things.
I'll just say it's on Cartoon Network right now. And no, it's not Teen Titans Go. I will burn that.
Wait, is it that? I can't remember what I was going to
What
do.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I did not.
Ben 10?
No.
Well, it can't be regular show because that ended.
I never said
Adventure
it.
Time?
That ended.
That's over.
I have no
Amazing
idea.
World of Gumball.
Okay, I watched that too, but that's because that show was
I thought you were gonna say that
hilarious.
disturbing show. What was it? That thing that you used to watch?
What?
Flapjack or something like that?
The Misadventures of Flapjack!
The
I
Misadventures
actually
of No.
remember that.
I
grew
love that show!
along with Chowder. But
I
that's
love
because
Chowder.
somebody actually put effort back then to shows on Cartoon Network.
What you call back then, I call new.
But here's the thing. That was before
My
Cartoon
Partner's
Network.
a monkey.
I grew up when they were trying to do the whole live action stuff, and even then I was like, why though?
Yeah.
Do you remember My Gym Partner's a Monkey?
To my regret.
that show was awesome.
To my regret,
What
I
was that
remember
about? Other than the name of the show, I mean.
It is literally what you would suggest. A human.
Goes to a
Goes
school
to a
full
school
of animals.
full of animals because his last name is Lion. And he found a friend named Jake.
Who's a monkey.
Who's a spider monkey.
I am not surprised in the least.
It was Cartoon Network during the early 2000s. I don't think any form of Quaaludes could sum up what they were on.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And
No.
then Flapjack was the after drug high.
Yes.
Well, that show. You know what?
Knuckles.
They say that Invader Zim was bad.
No,
That show.
Flapjack was.
That show was
No,
weird.
Invader Zim had comedy and some form of wit, and then there was Flapjack, which was just disturbing.
Yes.
Invader Zim could be disturbing.
Yeah, but like I said, it was actually funny, and that had
Yeah.
some form of cleverness to it.
It did.
Yeah.
It really did.
That, and unlike Flapjack, everyone knew the artists who made Invader Zim were already weird from the get-go.
Yeah, there's no denying that.
We already knew that going in.
Yep.
But yeah, also, that wasn't the show. I'm not naming, but Gumball I do watch because it's way too good for it to be on Cartoon Network. Somebody puts way too much effort into it.
Okay, I'm almost trying to remember the show. I don't remember the name of it. I remember.
You can't remember any.
Loosely, I remember. It was like this person goes to live with his uncle and some weird thing. It was like Uncle Stan or something.
Oh, Uncle Grandpa!
That's Gravity Falls, and that's Disney.
No, there was a Grunk.
Yeah, but
Oh,
no, but that's not what Uncle Grandpa was, though.
Oh, no, I know.
He was described
Gravity
in Gravity
Falls.
Falls, but he's an
Gravity
idiot.
Yeah, was that the show you were talking about or no?
No, I said Cartoon Network. That's Disney.
Giant
I think I
realistic
pay
flying
attention.
tiger. Giant realistic flying tiger is the tiger's name in Uncle Grandpa.
You stop that. You.
the
That's
only
not
one I
Cartoon
like.
Network.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I just knew, like, the names of shows. I never...
You're an idiot.
Thank you.
I tell him that on a
Speaking of
daily basis. I mean, like,
Thank you. Anyways, so here's something that I think is a bit too soon. The Rock confirms the sequel to Jumanji.
Why though?
It is called Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. It will be released in December next year.
Didn't that already come out?
No, Welcome to
December
Jungle was
next
the
year.
is the name of the
Yeah, this
one
is the
they
name of
just
this- yeah.
released. That's not the name of the sequel though.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Rock
that's
has
the one that
confirmed
just came out.
A sequel to Jumanji: Welcome to
Yeah,
the Jungle.
anyway.
That's not the name of the sequel though.
Let me see. So, yeah, Rock will return along with Kevin Hart and the other people.
And the other people.
You know Jack Black is a thing, right?
Yeah, I know.
he just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
It will hit you with your own
course,
laptop.
of course.
You can try.
Okay.
So, let me think. Okay, going away from movies and shows.
Going away from that stuff.
Yep.
So what's next on our
E3.
Right, we got that. We got.
We did talk about earlier.
We did
at,
talk.
you know,
we did
last
talk
week,
about
whatever.
last week, but there was so much more that we could have talked about.
Yep. Starting with, for anyone else that has seen the sequel, the trailers for this, because I haven't, it's called The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
That was actually during the Xbox conference.
Okay, I'm saying for...
I've actually seen it.
Oh, so you saw it, so you know
I
it's
watched
about...
all
Oh, the Xbox conference when they tried to make people think that Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be an Xbox exclusive.
And
Wait,
you,
what?
and you, and
Yeah, they hid it behind Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer behind exclusive thing from
A
Microsoft.
lot of the games that Microsoft shows was multi-platform.
Yeah, but
that
they
they
sh-
were trying to showcase as their game.
Yeah.
And it was the funny thing because I knew for a fact that as soon as it's a world premiere, it was double. It was like for all platforms, and if it was for exclusive world premiere, then it would just be theirs.
Yeah, but they were
And
trying to
Kingdom-
make
Kingdom
everyone
Hearts
think it
wasn't that.
was.
It was just like you guys are so
I need
funny.
to get Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation. I need to get all of them.
They were like super funny about it, but you know, yeah.
And as someone had put, and I thought it was pretty funny, that Microsoft did a better did a better showing of Sony's games than Sony did.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, whoever wrote that is absolutely right. Sony was the most disgraceful thing I've ever seen, and I'm a Sony player.
No, I can say from E3 2013 that was the most disgraceful, and that was Microsoft with their Xbox One.
Xbox conference put more effort into it than Sony did.
Yeah,
Only
then
showed-
again, Sony really doesn't need to put effort because they're still
Xbox
winning.
One.
I mean, like seriously, they just only did what, like 5 showcase and then like 8 VR showcase.
Then again, Nintendo did just show off Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
the
but
whole
that
thing.
was after.
Yeah, but
But I'm saying for Sony, they really don't even need to try. Really, they're like, oh, you know what? Here you go. Here's a few things now, and then they'll do what they usually do, and then
the
come
guys
back
from
bigger.
like Sony were like, good, Xbox completely, like completed our plan. We wanted them to trick everyone, so they made us have all the PlayStation stuff on Xbox.
excellent.
It was
Yeah.
like brilliant.
Execute Order E3.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we had Todd Howard.
So, did the Captain Spirit game? Did that look good at all?
I didn't see it.
Well, that's what I'm
I
asking.
didn't see it.
It for those who play Life is Strange, I would say yes. For those who haven't, no.
It says that the game stood out, sandwiched as it was between a Tomb Raider demo
Which
and
probably
a
would.
Just Cause demo.
Yeah, I think it would just go along that.
Let me see, just really quickly. It's about a 10-year-old boy who uses his imagination to escape from harsh realities.
Not even you can escape from harsh realities.
Yeah, but speaking of,
then he
plot
just gets by a
reminds me of
brick with the
Harold
words
and the Purple
taxes written
Crayon.
on it.
what'd you say?
What?
The plot that you just said kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of Harold and the Purple Crayon.
What is that?
I know what that is, and I watched that when I was like 3.
I mean, what even is that?
How old are you?
Yes. Anyways,
You do not ask a woman her age.
In this context, I need an answer.
21.
I'm gonna do the meme.
No.
Okay, guys.
21.
So yeah, but whatever you're talking about, I have absolutely no idea.
It's an old HBO show.
Yeah, no, I never had HBO.
I never even decided to watch HBO except for movies.
But speaking of other games, one that I find particularly interesting, Cyberpunk 2077.
Also known as genre XXXX.
Or, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like if you were to put Mad Max with GTA and a bunch of other games, you get that.
Also, my favorite game, Medieval 1400.
What?
Seriously, the award for unoriginal title. Because it's literally, we just put the genre there, put a year number.
Yeah. Hey, you forget about Battlefield 1941.
What is going on with the screen? What even is
And
this?
the editor has given up.
Oh
No,
boy.
This is the
It's starting.
This is the editor's plan.
It has begun.
I noticed it first. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
trying to
might,
stay
depending on whether or not it comes to the to Sony, I might get Cyberpunk 2077.
What is he even supposed to be? It's Cyberpunk in 2077.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I mean, what genre? Is it like an RPG, a Fallout-like game?
I would say it's. I mean, I
It's
guess you could
it's definitely
say.
going to be single player.
Yeah, I guess you could say
It's
in
gonna
a
be-
loose way it is kind of like Fallout.
So it's going to be just.
It's
so
not
it's going to be
like- it's
PUBG
not-
Fallout then.
It's not like Fallout.
Well, I mean, comparing it to something, it is.
It's not like Fallout.
Yeah, that's why I
at
said
all.
loosely.
It's not. It's
Is it like
completely-
every other shooter now where it has to be like Fortnite or PUBG? You run around an arena with a giant dome closing
Yeah,
in.
that's the thing that really ticks me off. So many people saying, "Oh, you know who won E3? Fortnite."
Aren't they dying though?
It's
No.
like, really, the company that's going to be getting sued by PUBG is winning anything, especially when that game is absolute trash.
Which one? Yes.
Yes, both of them are actually.
My friend plays Fortnite.
Everyone plays Fortnite. Doesn't mean it's a good game.
And the only reason anyone does is because there's a Thanos.
There was.
No.
It
That
ended.
was only for that one time.
That was only a limited time that ended.
That's probably why so many people dropped off. Let me see. And then there's another game, Dreams. I don't know anything about, but it's going to be coming for the PS4. It says.
Okay, then.
It says that the game's creators cut their teeth on the play, create, share philosophy of Little Big Planet.
Oh, it's that creating game.
It's a puzzle-filled campaign, and
Riddle
it
me
does
this,
stuff like
riddle me
that.
that with that. No,
Riddle me this, Batman. How does collecting trophies equal a riddle?
by making it awesome.
Because you have to question things.
Like, why am I playing Batman?
Yes. Unless it's the one from the NES or Sega, then yes.
No, it's like, and it answers the real questions. Like, why does anyone else but Mark Hamill play the Joker?
That's a good question.
Because Hamill.
No one else really measures up.
Hamill.
Ham sandwich.
A game that we had talked about last week that me and you are definitely going to be getting, Fallout 76.
I'm getting it. I don't
I
care.
almost turned myself off from that because the one person who told me about it, he said, "Oh, it's like PUBG." I'm
No,
like,
it is not. I can I can confirm with 100% certainty it is not.
I don't even
It is not.
certainty.
It's
It's
not. It's
nothing
not.
like it.
So,
It's like Elder Scrolls Online.
so why did we skip from Fallout 4 to Fallout 76? What happened
Because-
to what happened to 5 through 4?
I
45, 30, 75?
I explained this to people.
What
It's a
happened to the
prequel.
rest?
Yeah.
No. This is why. See, I swear they purposely did it. See how it says Fallout 4? Look next to it. 76.
Cheating.
I swear that's what they did.
Because there's so much
Name
lore
creativity.
from like Fallout 76 from like the older games that it's the prequel to all of the games.
You just step outside, get instantly nuked, game over.
No, there's no game over.
No, it was a joke, you friggin' Neanderthal.
What are you talking about?
It's a prequel to Fallout, as in you'll walk outside and then just get hit by the nukes.
Well, I mean,
That's when the game ends.
no. When it ends is you
Sarcasm.
You put, it's
Does
when,
not translate well.
it's when you put 20 hours into making your house and then get nuked afterwards.
Unless you play on
don't
a
even
private
get what
server.
I'm joking about, do you?
I don't think he cares.
I'm gonna fight you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will. I'll
No,
fight
you're
you
not.
right now.
Okay.
Fight me, fight me.
Anyways, that game looks great.
get-
Obviously, there's gonna be millions of people that are gonna be getting that.
And you want to know the funny thing is, I get to fight a steroided sloth in the game.
Wait, what?
You are a steroided sloth.
In Fallout 76,
Oh yeah, it's gonna
you
be
can
like the
fight
rumors
giant-
for Last Jedi. It's gonna be
mutated
Anakin
sloths.
when you kill it. It's gonna be
It's
Anakin
West,
Sloth.
it's West Virginia. I mean, come on.
Jacob. It's
And
gonna be
Ryan
like
Johnson's
the rumors
gonna-
for Last Jedi. It's gonna be Sloth Anakin.
Yep. And then you kill it, but then Ryan Johnson will come and be like, if someone wants him to be alive, he can in the next game.
He's
But,
gonna.
for right now, he's dead.
Ryan Johnson comes in, throws out the entire game, and puts his own one in crayon, and walks away.
I mean, the funny
You
thing
just
that we're
explained the
talking
entire plot of The Last
about
Jedi,
Fallout
actually.
76 is I'm going to be pre-ordering that today. So,
For what? Oh, for Fallout?
yeah,
You barely have enough money to live. How?
gift cards.
You're like John. Where is your priority for life?
I actually have
I don't know.
I actually have the resources for it.
You have the technology.
I have the technology.
Mine's towards food. I'm not gonna say any specific places.
Also, The Last of Us Part 2, as in, we don't know where the last is. It's like,
Where I believe,
need to get the first
If I
one.
remember,
I
'cause
hated The Last of Us, honestly.
I
I
like it.
played the first part of it and then got bored of it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, here's the ending. Oh, we need to sacrifice one person to save the rest of the human race. No.
Yeah. pretty
Everyone dies because I want to save
Uh,
this one girl.
much. Okay. Echo.
Yeah.
Not sure because I didn't see anything of it, but I think isn't this where you're playing as Ellie as a main character or something like that?
I think that was the DLC for Last of Us, but I'm not
And I
sure.
think it's actually for this one too.
I think in the first one you play as her too.
No.
I know at least for like the expansions that you did.
At some points in the original, you have to, but it's all about playing as Joel, basically.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Oh,
also,
okay. It says
Seriously?
the sets they're angry about The Last of Us is angry.
okay.
Come on.
We're sorry.
Sorry about me. We're sorry.
And the funny thing is, it happened when you guys were making fun of it, and we're all sat here.
Yeah. I don't.
I think my Godzilla thing. No.
It didn't break. Calm down.
It still
Let's
affected you.
stop talking about The Last of Us.
It's
Yeah.
Mega Man number. Who
Are you
cares
gonna belt
anymore?
up?
Mega Man 11. Okay.
Mega Man.
For the
Mega Man.
yep.
Mega Man.
Coming for PC, Xbox, and
Switch.
yeah.
So it's just they just decided to be like Mega Man Ultra Fighting Robot.
Well,
basically.
at least we can say one thing. Somebody over there actually knows what Mega Man is anymore.
Mega Man 11 brings the series forward a bit with a new gears system, granting the Blue Bomber time-limited powers with the flick of a shoulder button.
A shoulder button. Ooh.
One gear slows down time, letting you escape tricky situations or get in precision hits. There's a lot of stuff.
All right, you can
Basically, we're not saying we're not allowed to move past the 2D scroller thing because of our bosses. This is the only new thing we're allowed to use.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, as I said last
Curse
week,
you
like
2D
I
scrollers.
have
I don't know
I have
what that
the
is.
2D scroller.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
Think of Mario. Think of Mario. Think,
Yeah,
think of
you-
the
that-
original Mario.
It's you scroll. You just
You
go one
scroll.
way.
You Elder Scroll.
You Elder. That's thou even Elder Scroll.
No, here's the thing. It's an old man using the mouse wheel to move his page. The Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that movie for so long.
It was written in the scrolls.
The sacred texts.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, Mega Man.
No, what the sacred texts really are, they don't tell you. It's the original script for Last Jedi. That's why Luke wanted to save them.
Yeah, pretty much. I can say, Mega Man, that series, and Elder Scrolls, two of a bunch, but really long-running series. They've been around for a very long time. I have, I think 1 through 10, and
Yeah, you
I
actually,
tried
you actually
to
do
play
have
the
1 through
fir-
10
I
because
tri-
of the collection edition for PlayStation.
yeah, that's the Legacy Collection 1 and 2.
Yeah, Legacy 1 and 2 of the collection.
I tried to play the first one again.
and you were just like,
No.
no, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
No.
I can't do it. I give up.
It's like the person's like, I'm trying to help you. I'm like, listen, there's no helping me.
Yeah, you were doing
I
that on
can't do
Twitch.
graphics.
You need all the help you can get.
Thank you.
He don't get. He
Doctor
don't,
him.
What? What? You want me to doctor him? I ain't touching that.
I already told you my doctor. Okay, so
You're his doctor, so help him.
A game
quit.
coming for the PC, or Windows specifically, Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds. So,
No Man's Why.
no,
No Man's By.
no,
No Man's Why
no,
do you
no,
still stream it?
No Man's
Why are
Boy.
you still streaming it after it died?
Because I don't care.
You're
I mean,
sad.
Outer Wilds went
Do
into...
I honestly care about what people think?
No.
Clearly, look at your channel.
Oh.
Oh.
Got more content than this guy.
Yeah.
Only difference is he's got more subscribers than I do, and then he hasn't even posted anything in a year.
You both have more subscribers than me.
Well, I mean, rightfully I should.
And I think I have more. No, wait, no. No, I don't have more videos.
I have like
Okay, but
I have
that's-
like over 700 things of content.
Okay. Anyways, Outer Wilds, at its core concept, it is a space flying adventure that combines the open-ended flight wizardry of Elite Dangerous in the time-limited, time-rewarding weirdness of Majora's Mask.
So that's a no for me.
Well, I mean, you don't have Windows. You don't really play PC.
Yeah.
So it would be a no for you anyway. You probably...
I don't even know if I would.
No, I'm saying probably if you decide to. You
Yeah.
would be using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the only one that's like basically an all-out computer gamer here.
PC Master Race.
Interesting.
He
Coming to
just
the
wants-
next
he
game.
just wants yours.
The new Spider-Man game coming for the PS4 in
And
September.
It looks,
I also
eh.
love the people who worked on it who said it's the first free roaming Spider-Man game. My PlayStation 2 has something against that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, really.
It's
It
called
looks
me doing
eh.
this.
Yeah, it's saying Spider-Man's combat system already feels faster, more dynamic, and more exploratory
Feels like
than
Batman.
the admittedly similar Batman Arkham games.
Yeah, seriously.
Because that's all people know how to make combat nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they, for modern games, they hold the Arkham series in such high regard. Yeah, I know.
Editor!
He's
That
trying
is
with
the
me.
most trippy thing of all time. Like, look at, like, oh, there it is.
It's so trippy.
It's saying that the combination of
goodness I have my
high-speed
brother for this.
traversal and nimble wall climbing combat already realizes the kinds of Spider-Man gaming that people have been wanting forever since Treyarch gave the idea a spin in the 2000s.
Spooderman.
I remember the Spider-Man game for the GameCube. I had.
I played the PS2 version of Spider-Man 2 way too much.
Yeah.
What, the
The one that nobody really talks about.
Revenge of Electro.
No, the one that was just Spider-Man 2, not the Revenge
Yeah,
of Electro.
if I remember, wasn't that one based off the movie?
Little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I played the most was Spider-Man for the 64.
And then there's her who Spider-Man entered the dark, turn off the dark.
What?
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Explain.
A very bad Spider-Man musical that actually was on stage and produced by and was given music by Bono. I think somebody actually died during a stunt from that, or at the very least was
That's
severely
cheerful.
injured.
That's really cheerful.
Yeah,
Apparently, his
I love musicals, but I'm good with
well,
that.
somebody turned off his lights. I can tell you that.
Speaking
I
of
love
pe-
musicals, but I'm good.
speaking of
Basically,
pe-
it's Spider-Man on
peop-
crack, more than the Clone Saga.
Speaking of people dying, you know, obviously the new Smash game. Whenever I get the Switch, I'm definitely buying that.
Just put that
Smash
down the
Bros-
asterisk
Smash
on the
Bros-
screen.
like,
If
like Smash Bros. Ultimate. The roster of 68 characters.
And
Possibly
it's
more.
still climbing.
And possibly more, depending on whatever character
also
comes out.
Echo Fighters, aka Nintendo
know, I
finally
just have-
acknowledging we're just making clones at this point.
I want to just say that I have one thing specifically to say to everyone over the years that have been saying that Ridley is too big for Smash. You're welcome.
I was one of them.
Now it's time for you
Get
to
out.
admit that you're wrong
What?
and
I
choose
even
Ridley.
admitted I was long ago. I was like, all right.
Look at me. I'm the Echo now.
I'm not letting you have that. I'm sorry.
Who said it's willing?
No. If
I'm still
if you want to be
breathing.
an Echo that really gets under his skin, I got a good name for you.
Oh my God! Stop it.
What?
Do I even want to know?
Anyways, so far Smash has 65 characters.
68.
And then there's the best character, Becky, Let Me Smash.
We're still getting lots of new stages.
And they're hazardous.
Yeah, you can turn on hazard
Or off.
or off. Yes, it is great. Just like how it should have been, you know, forever. You can turn items on, you can turn items off. You should be able to turn hazards on stages on and off.
But people are still going to argue the only way to play it is Final Destination Fox only.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that's the only thing anyone plays.
Well, for me, it's just like it's like
But looking
know
at
what?
you, every melee,
Melee. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of quality.
we have here.
Yes.
But seriously, I
We
hate
got
those
some
people
good
who
sound
say
effects
Melee
here.
is the only Smash game you can ever play because it has L-guard or
Yeah,
something.
and then there's
Perfect
yeah,
guard.
it's like perfect guard. You know, that kind of stuff doesn't matter to me whatsoever.
Stuff with the sound effects.
It's like recently I saw an article that was talking about two people who happen to play Smash that are pros, and were going after each other. It's like, really? You're playing a game. Shut up and play.
I mean, if you're like if you're seriously into it, then yeah, it's gonna turn into a serious.
But if you're
problem.
seriously arguing about a game where a pink puffball and an electric mouse can beat the crud out of each other, why?
Yeah, pretty much. Especially when we all know that the best character in the game is Yoshi, so it's nothing. you know.
Bayonetta.
Do you even use Bayonetta? Do you even play?
Yes.
Bowser,
Okay, let
Bowser,
me.
and I can give you a reason for it. Stay off my ledge.
Why?
You're forgetting about the number one person, though.
Bobby
What?
Run?
No.
We are number
I
one.
thought you were gonna say Mark because that's your main.
I was gonna.
What?
I was going to say Ganondorf,
Oh.
who owns Bowser every single time.
I mean, he also has his sword now, doesn't he? For
Yes, for his
Yeah.
smash attacks, he does use a sword.
I like to use Bayonetta in
Now we
Pit.
got all the
That's why I'm
links.
kind of glad that he
How would
uses a
you even play
sword to
Bayonetta?
keep him
How would you do that?
at a distance from Captain Falcon's moveset.
Also, we now have all the links.
Every Link. I'm so glad they brought back Young Link.
well, it was bound to happen.
And then there's the one no one is expecting. Snake.
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 We- He came here to find Metal Gear. It talked through his teeth. Okay, I'm actually hurting my teeth. Green.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna say how long you can do that for.
Colonel.
Why
He
would
always
anyone do
talks
to
like that
himself?
through his gritted teeth.
Yeah. It's like, why? It's like, hey, your mic's a little bit too, there. But yeah, no, Smash definitely one of the most hyped games for this year.
I still love how Ridley's down smash, like side smash, is literally just shanks somebody with his tail.
What else is he gonna do with this?
I
tail?
also do love the fact that his trailer, he just straight up shanks and kills Mario and Mega Man with no chill.
A lot of people should kill Mario with no chill.
Mario.
Mallow.
Of course, I can tell you who will be the most vocal advocates for his death. PETA. Okay, anyways. Going on to another game.
No, that's for any
Tetris.
Pokemon game.
Why Tetris?
Tetris is back for the PS4,
Soviet Russia.
pretty much.
What?
I could have had to talk
Yeah,
to you
no,
about
we'll
this
expl-
later.
we'll
It's something
expl-
on
we'll
a
explain
different
later.
game.
A few other games that don't really have that much in-depth about. There's a game called Control.
Alt delete.
Another game that I think, I don't care for the series, and I don't know how it's still going on, but clearly a lot of people like it, so I can't say much. Forza Horizon 4.
Who cares?
Yeah, seriously. Little Dragons Cafe.
What?
In this, you will raise dragons, run a cafe, and develop friendships.
That sounds
The
like a crappy
combat-
Facebook game.
The combat
sounds like
free.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Anyways, it is combat
No.
free. Why? Metro Exodus. In spite of rough edges, the return to the Metro series is possibly the most ambitious open world game at this year's E3. That is debatable, but we'll find out. Neocab.
No copyrights.
Yeah. Then there's another game called Ninjala.
I thought you were. It said Ninjago for a minute.
Ninjago. No, Ninjala seems set to be one of the first with Madcap candy-colored battles between gumball-blowing children whacking each other with inflatable bats.
That's what that stupid thing I saw on E3 was.
What's it called?
Ninjala. The game is quick to pick
is
up and
amazing.
instantly have fun in a way that doesn't require a lot of depth. No wonder why.
What?
You just go around
Drugs.
hitting people.
What drugs?
That
went into
game
this?
reminds me of Fat Princess.
Japan. That's what drugs went into it. Japan.
Japan.
The next game, Octopath Traveler. What would a classic SNES RPG look like if it was made today? But without any of the trappings and ambitions of big AAA titles. That's your game for the Switch.
Switch.
We'll see if this turn-based battle system lives up to classics like Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest. I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I was about to say. Here's a tip. It won't.
Yeah, I'm calling it the remake, remaster, whatever you want to say it, of Resident Evil 2. I really wasn't a fan of Resident Evil. Like, I don't care for that kind of stuff.
I saw Resident Evil. It doesn't look bad.
I know that we went to go see, was it Res 7?
It was the last Res movie. I know that.
Yeah.
No, Resident Evil 7 is the game.
No, it wasn't the one that we saw in the movie. I can't remember what that was called.
Wasn't it,
This was like, what, a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Wasn't it supposed to be like Resident Evil Extinction?
I think that was a movie, but it wasn't the last movie.
Yeah, seriously, I can't remember.
I would look it up, but I have my phone off.
Okay, why is it that if I squint my eyes in the screen, it looks like I'm Brock? Ah.
You went there. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Frying pan.
Stop.
Never.
The idea, a grappling hook. New mystical combo attack powers coming back from the dead. That sounds fun.
Necromancy.
Pretty much. Trials Rising, a quick hands-on demo provided more of the same balance-based hill climbing gameplay as the first two Trials games, which I didn't even know what they were. But
They
maybe
have-
other people do.
They have bike.
Which lets two people fight or cooperate for control of a single bike.
It just cuts to a picture of a fiery crash.
Helps put it over the top onto this list of honorable mentions. Blurp. We Happy Few.
That thing's been like being
BioShock
announced
meets
for
Brave
like,
New World.
it's been
that's-
being announced for like 5 or 6 years by now.
Yep,
Yeah,
now it has a summer 2018 launch.
It's gonna be like Hello Neighbor. It's just gonna be built up and then it's just gonna be crap.
I really hope that comes to the consoles.
You didn't
Hello
realize
Neighbor?
Hello Neighbor wasn't really that good, right?
Yeah, sounds interesting.
It
though.
was still broken when it came out.
But yet, so wasn't Sonic Boom.
There's this like Furby game that I want to get, but I think it's for the
Why?
PC.
Those things are evil.
It's still there.
One,
it's still a
that's
thing.
Tattletale, and two,
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Furbies are
about.
evil. I'm pretty sure those things
Tattletale.
are the devil.
I love Furby.
I wish
That makes a lot of sense now I think about it.
You're a
I saw
jerk.
my older cousin burn her Furby once because she was older and that thing started spouting
Yeah.
some evil crap.
Yeah, while it's showing off its exoskeleton.
I
No,
love
it's.
Furby.
It just.
Oh yeah, that's what
decides to
happened.
say,
The
like,
burning
everything
didn't work,
backwards.
so they just took a hammer to it.
Yeah, why do I? Because otherwise you're gonna start ending up with T-34 Furbies. That's what.
But Furby's cute.
If you're gonna like burn away a Furby and it's just gonna be like all demonic, it's
never
just
liked
gonna-
Furby.
It's gonna say everything in like reverse.
That's
I
actually
hate the
why
new
they burned it.
Furby.
It started
I
saying
hate
stuff
the
in
new
reverse.
Furby.
I hate the old Furby.
I like the
And
old
because
Furby.
it-
The
'cause
new
my-
Furby is like just.
Here's the thing. The
Face.
reason why they burned it is because when my like younger cousin this was years ago, when she like tapped like my older cousin's Furby, it said something apparently to her on the lines of "I'll eat you in your sleep," and they burned it for that after throwing it out the window.
Yeah.
It's like they asked her, "Where's the Furby?" On the ground. Looked out the window. It's just there.
All Furbies should be purged from
I
this
actually-
world.
No.
My uncle actually casually said, "Good reaction." Just throw it out the window.
That really is a good reaction.
That's great.
Just something threatens to kill you. Throw it out the window.
All you just need to do is, yeah, all right, I got this Furby.
Yeet.
Going from games now to wrestling. You know, I saw bits and pieces of the first match. I think it was the first match. It could have been. It was going on for so long. The Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler.
That wasn't the first match.
Yeah, I didn't know because we were busy with his birthday stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What was the first
so
match? Wasn't it like...
see, that's how important it is.
No one cares.
I could have sworn it was the first match because it was Ronda Rousey just attacking everybody first.
You good, TJ? You're kind of looking at space like this.
Yeah,
I'm
the Seth
thinking.
Rollins match is the first match.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
the rest before it was promos.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of it was just Ronda
Yeah,
Rousey
Seth-
just getting
Suspended for 30 days.
Yeah, she's suspended.
You know who else should be suspended? Cena.
No. Want me to tell? Actually, no. Should
they
have been
can't,
fired
they
a decade
can't
ago.
even do anything with him. He's a free agent, so he's not loyal to a brand.
He's
I don't
not
know,
even
you can
loyal
cut
to
off
his wife.
Your marriage
so-
to him. That'll get to him. You cut off your marriage to him because he's cheating.
That'd be a smart thing if she did. Just leave Cena and not look back.
I know she left Cena.
Yeah, now they're
They're
back
back
together.
together.
Or something
Because
stupid.
Cena said that he would change.
Because she can't stay away from the money. That's all it's about. Is just the money. No real love in there. But anyways,
Oh, so like insert government joke here.
uninserting
Basically.
it. Dolph Ziggler, the new Intercontinental Champion. I'm so glad. And I said this last night. This is their third attempt to reviving a dead career. That is Dolph Ziggler.
And it's going to get buried again.
Yep.
Probably. And then he'll go the
Probably
same
fine.
way that.
He's gonna.
See, that's how important he is. I can't remember his name.
The Undertaker's gonna walk
Drew
in, pick him
McIntyre.
up, and then drag him off.
No, I was gonna say someone else. He has the theme song with the O radio.
Oh, Zach.
Oh,
Ryder.
Zach, yeah, that's
Zack
right.
Ryder.
John.
See, he went disappearing for like 10 years.
Undertaker's gonna come up, pick up Ziggler, and just walk away saying, "Nope, you dine with me."
No,
You're
but
dines with me.
Taker's gonna be busy, when him and Triple H meet
Oh yeah,
up.
that's right. He came back, didn't he? Didn't he?
No, well,
Not for
he's
a
coming
long
back
time.
because they're having a special in
October.
in October in I think it's Australia. Yeah, which for the last time ever, it's going to be
They all
Triple
lose
H
because
versus Undertaker.
and the winner is Spider.
It's Kangaroo. We all know this.
It's Kangaroo. It's
Kangaroo.
Tekken now. They're gonna
No,
have
see, they're
steroid
going to
Kangaroo.
show how strong Strowman is. It's Strowman versus Kangaroo.
Kangaroo wins. John.
Monster in the Bank.
John, it's gonna be
versus
Tekken.
Kangaroo.
Welcome to Kangaroo.
It's Kangaroo Jack.
Except, see, since
Kangaroo
Lesnar
Jack.
isn't going to be there,
If it's Kangaroo Jack, I'm out.
see, since Lesnar isn't going to be there, they're going to have Paul Heyman be the voice for
The Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
It's gonna be Kangaroo Jack.
Make it happen, WWE.
Like,
If
that's
it's
gonna
Kangaroo
happen.
Jack, me and John are just gonna leave. Nobody wants to remember Kangaroo Jack existed.
But that movie was good.
No, it wasn't.
Now, which movie?
Yes.
Okay, both
Live
variations.
action what was not cool. Animated was actually funny for me, but
I liked both.
Live action one wasn't even supposed to be a kids film. It was literally supposed to be a serious gangster movie. They gave up, a comedic gangster movie. They gave up on it and just threw a kangaroo in there.
Yeah,
I'm not even
story
joking.
of their life.
So it was supposed to be
A comedic gangster movie.
Oh, I was wrong.
Turned into Kangaroo
Okay, I was
Jack.
wrong. We did see another match. Bobby Roode
that
versus Kurt.
was after the IC championship.
No, I said we saw another match.
I didn't.
Didn't I just say? Yeah, you did. We were watching it. It was like a
I was
4-minute match.
I was ignoring it.
Actually, I don't even think it was a few minutes. But yeah, no, Bobby Roode
Bobby
winning.
Roode versus Hawkins.
He came out with his gloriousness.
And
No,
won.
he can't top the gloriousness that is in the 2K18 games where someone made God. Well, a God. And gave him...
it was good. It was good.
Yeah, but
I was
they
about to
gave
say
him...
it's so quick it makes Thanos, the Thanos match from EWF look slow.
I still have to time the match for
You're
one
never
of my
gonna
other
do that,
things.
are you?
What?
Actually doing something like timing. You're gonna say or do it, and then it's gonna be 3 years later. Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You know how it
2
works.
hours later.
He's gonna do it later because I have my cruiserweight show to do.
What was that?
I
You
thought that
said
was
Cruiser.
Fridays.
The
Cruiserweight. The
Yeah,
Cruiserweight.
yeah, the Cruiserweight show for the EWF that I
I thought
run.
that was Fridays.
That was
No, I
Tuesday
do
and
it Tuesday
Fridays.
and Friday.
Oh,
I used to do it Tuesday and Friday, and I gave it to him to do because why not?
I'm stupid.
All right, so anyways,
Glad
the
you're
next
acknowledging
match,
You got Wednesday.
the next match was Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus Heath Slater and Rhino. The winner, the Wyatt and Hardy.
The leaders of worlds.
The Rhino then proceeded to go back to the Spider-Man franchise.
What I find funny is that the B team are making fun of Wyatt
The
and
what team?
The B team.
Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas.
They're not
That's
even-
what they're calling themselves?
Yeah, they're the B team.
And Bo Dallas literally dressed up as Bray Wyatt. I'm like, oh my god, brother, making fun of brother. This is awesome.
That's also lame.
Well, they are number one contenders, so
And then Curtis Axel. It's really sad what they've done to him.
who knows? This might actually push them.
Yeah, they're gonna push him right out the door like they've done to everyone else.
Mick Foley.
Yep.
But you know though, this was a good moment though on Raw. When we were discussing Money in the Bank that happened, and the return of one of Echo's favorite people,
You are scum.
James Ellsworth.
Smellsworth.
You're scum.
No, you
So
like that
did
guy.
Ellsworth get wrecked?
No, Ellsworth cost
Asuka.
Asuka the belt.
You know, there was a whole 20-minute rant about that. It is
Oh, I
not.
know.
It is not PG.
Oh, kind of like you ranted about Stephanie McMahon on Undercover Boss.
A lot of it is not for this TV show. It will be on YouTube.
Well, here's something that's also on YouTube. It was the Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley versus the Revival.
What?
Yep,
Yeah.
they faced off.
What?
Want me to tell you who won?
What?
Not the Revival.
I'm not watching Raw
Well, I
anymore.
guess they weren't
I'm not
revived
watching-
at all.
Raw and SmackDown are just trash.
Well, yeah.
They're trash heaps. They're nothing but garbage.
That's what they've been keep on doing to the Revival.
And I don't watch wrestling, so I have nothing to add to this outside of bad humor.
Oh, it's a
Pretty
huge
much.
joke. It's nothing but a joke, and it's just disgraceful.
You talking about this show, me, or the wrestling?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'll fight you. No, I will fight
Sit
you.
your butt down.
Never.
You're sitting. You were sitting.
I'm hovering.
You're
No.
hovering.
We'll see
Oh,
how
God,
long
he's
this lasts.
hovering.
Wait, we'll see how long he
Oh my
lasts.
God, he's going for the chair.
And then the last match of the night, Finn Balor and Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin and Kevin
Constable
Owens.
Baron Corbin.
He can constantly get out of the ring. That's what he can do.
Constantly, you mean?
Ah.
Eh.
The winners, Kevin Owens.
And Baron Corbin.
Oh,
he
come
just
on.
He just happens to be.
10 out of 10. For sure. For sure.
I like it. I like it.
And this is why we're not getting a public access.
It wasn't
This
a
is why
match.
we're not
Sasha
getting a public
Banks,
access.
This is public access.
And Bailey versus
Riot Squad.
I see
The
that.
winners, the
I
Riot.
can see you. You editor.
He's like cutting a
Who was cutting a rift between you two?
between everything. I can't imagine what he's gonna do next.
Only that.
Now he's not even trying.
Nope.
Now do it. No, not now. But when you went to
Oh,
them.
this is great. This is what the show needed. More just random edits.
Another match. Chad Gable versus Jinder Mahal.
No one cares.
Mahal.
No one cared.
Who's in
I don't care.
Mahal?
After Mahal got screwed at Money in the Bank, I agree
don't
with you.
care.
Though.
Money in the Bank. That was the last pay-per-view I was watching.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's gotta be the last one.
No.
I'm
I'm
s- I'm-
calling it right now. You're gonna keep watching the
Of course,
pay-per-view.
as I said, AJ Styles won. He, remember he had retained his title. Didn't even have to watch it to know. Let me see what here. Oh yeah, Roman Reigns responds to fan chants during the Money in the Bank match.
They told him how crappy he was.
Yep, saying this is. They're chanting, "This is awful. You still suck." End this match. CM Punk, Johnny Gargano.
That was CM Punk.
So basically everything Roman Reigns has heard for since the beginning of his career.
Yep.
Nope. Since they started pushing him as if he's supposed to be this top guy, which he isn't, then yeah.
When are they gonna turn him heel?
They're not.
It doesn't matter. They turn him heel or not. It doesn't change the fact
He's a
that...
face, and they're making him like a heel.
I just thought of something.
No, actually,
Yeah,
no.
like Rebecca.
John, I just thought of
Hold
something.
on, hold on. No, I gotta get this point across. That no matter what they do with Reigns, it's not gonna change the fact that they should never have pushed him to begin with. They pushed him way too early, and that's why fans resent him. He was good as a tag in a tag team setting. He is not good as a singles. He's not good at cutting promos. He's really not even a good wrestler. He should have stayed as a tag team, and that's it.
Hey, if the editor can screw around with this show, why can't I?
What were you doing? You're gonna cause yourself seizures when you do. But Roman Reigns. Yeah. But Roman.
You did it again.
Is that a key?
It's a keyhole.
But anyways, so Roman Reigns responded with match by match, city by city. That's what's built the Roman Empire. Every time I walk in the ring, it's an opportunity to elicit a reaction. You did your part last night, Chicago. I think that he should have just not said anything to make himself sound even worse.
So, stay silent.
Yeah, basically. He should never have talked to begin with. He should have done what Goldberg used to do when he starred and not talk. Where they used to have Goldberg come out, you know, have like a 3-minute match, destroy his opponent, go. And then when he started talking, and then when the whole NWO faces him, and then when they had him lose, that's what really killed WCW. They should have had him go and, like, as an interview I watch over on YouTube, Bobby Heenan had said that if it was up to him, Goldberg would have went like 2,000-0, 3,000-0, 4,000-0 because he was a draw, not for his wrestling ability, which he never had, but because he was built as a legitimate fighter, just like Lesnar. And people are like, oh, well, you know, why isn't Lesnar defends? Who's he going to defend against? 2 people. So you're going to watch a recycling of 2 people that can face Lesnar every single week. Why would you want that? I love the fact that they're keeping him off TV and only have him come on once in a while. That's great. That also helps build up the Intercontinental Championship. That also helps build up the U.S. Championship. If you take the main title away, you help those champions be brought into the spotlight that would have been taken away if Lesnar was there every single time, every single pay-per-view. A champion shouldn't be defending every single pay-per-view. Like, it's like, okay, you have your 4 main ones. Okay, let that be that. I don't care anymore. Yeah, you have your 4 main shows. That's where the main champion should defend. The other ones, okay, it's a toss-up between the other 2 titles.
Such a child.
He really is.
Well, he is the youngest in the room.
Shut
so.
up, Grandpa Senior.
What
was that?
Blackberries.
I don't know. We'll just go to Dunkin' Donuts and I'll get my junior senior discount.
I just thought of something. You know how you said the Australia thing's bringing back some of the older wrestlers?
Well, the only one I know of is Undertaker.
I'm just thinking it's going to be the middle of a match, suddenly everything stops, and then just suddenly you start hearing Viva Rock Vegas in the background, and The Rock just busts his way in.
Oh yeah, the next pay-per-view, Extreme Rules.
Which is...
You're going to watch it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Alexa Bliss will defend it against Nia Jax. Angle has stated that Jax would be invoking her rematch clause for the event.
I know you.
But what
You're
about
gonna watch
invoking
it.
the Santa Claus?
I can only see nothing but German suplexes and an F5 to end the
How
match.
does that fit with Santa, though? What kind of
Because
Christmas is that?
The EWF's kind.
What is this, like Hulk Hogan when he was Santa in that one movie?
It's called Seasons Beatings.
Yes. And he has his own version of Krampus.
Jingle Hells.
The Crusher. So Ronda Rousey issues apology for her actions.
She existed. We apologize.
She said, I sincerely apologize for my behavior, which would be last night. Though you were the first to put hands on me, I shouldn't have let my temper get the best of me. Despite the fact I was cheated, provoked, and disrespected by Alexa, I shouldn't have been willing to go through you to get to her. I'll gladly serve my suspension. Well, you're getting paid, so why wouldn't you be glad? But Alexa, know that every moment you don't see me, I am thinking of you. Okay.
How to be a heel. That is how you be a heel.
See, if only she could, if only she was able to talk, that would be the good thing. But she can't. Every time she opens her mouth, you get a Lesnar-like screech from her. Or just with a little stammer, like, ah. Ah. That
I thought you
right
were going to
there
make a
is-
joke. It was going to be a pterodactyl screech.
Pretty much. I can't do that. But yeah, no, that's the entirety of a Ronda Rousey promo. Nothing.
Brother Virgil with the ducks on his head.
This is why when Strowman wins the title at
Oops.
SummerSlam, I'm saying when, and when Lesnar leaves the WWE again to go to UFC, Heyman should be her manager. She needs someone to talk for her because she can't talk for herself. That is the perfect person to put with her.
Exactly.
That's just what this is how I feel. Oh, WWE is successful in blocking Ring of Honor from running a Madison Square Garden show. Ring of
Seriously?
Honor has lost their reserved date at Madison Square Garden after communications with WWE. WWE were reportedly adamant that the independent promotion not hold a show at the Garden, which has for decades, in its like 50 years, has been seen as WWE's sacred arena. Ring of Honor COO had said that talks with WWE did lead to the decision to withdraw from the Garden, saying lawyers would have gotten involved.
They were going to get involved, but
Okay.
then the Green Monster from the Red Sox came out with a bat and they all ran for it.
But why would they show up in New York?
To rate it.
Yeah, but yeah, this.
Because the Yankees exist. It was
Yeah.
after the Yankees first, but then that happened.
Yeah, okay, so we have I know that we have a minute left.
Do we?
Yep.
Yeah, this just shows the kind of stranglehold that WWE has on everything now that Vince McMahon had, ever since he got the company from his dad and ran everyone else out, which, admittedly, they would have left whether or not Vince had run them out to begin with, because in those territories, everyone's dying. Anyways, I am Comrade. I am here with...
The Soulless One.
Mama Wolf.
Echo.
And hopefully we won't get attacked by The Last of Us anymore.
Seriously, we're sorry. So, we will see you next week. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.